I think of a kid that is the hardest worker and the person who does not want any attention on her, but she'll do whatever you ask her to do, and she'll do it until she about dies. I knew she was different when we saw her in the 100, and she was really good. 200, she got a little better. And the 400, I thought, well, this is going to be too hard, this is going to be too long. And I stood, at about 50 yards into the 100 mark and watched as she accelerated into the backstretch of the 400. And she picked off juniors, seniors, and that just, I knew right then she was smart. We hadn't trained her, we hadn't told her how to run a 400. We said, go run a 400, and she ran her race, and she always ran her race. She started kicking in about 200, 250, that was it. She just started picking people off, and about 99% of the time, it worked. Alicia was extremely intelligent, first and foremost, understood you had to work hard to get what you wanted. She's very humble, and she really wanted everybody else to do well. She was a long jumper, and nobody really trained her in long jumping, and yet there'd be times when we'd talk about how to long jump, and I'd see her then with freshmen, and she'd be a sophomore, and freshmen and sophomores when she was a junior. So she would do those little things that winners do, because you realize, yeah, it's an individual sport, but it's a team sport. If you make other people better, we're all going to be better. That was what she did. Junior year, county meet, 100, 200, long jump, 4x1. It was a rough, I mean, that's a lot to ask of one athlete. So, okay. And four golds, 4 firsts. I'm a meet high point, obviously team high point, and we're talking Carmel, Noblesville, Westfield, Southeastern, Heights, Sheridan, and she just took over the meet. And it was to the point where everybody was watching Alicia. People knew her name. And she had done really well freshman and sophomore year at county and at any big meet. But by junior year, they knew she was coming, and they knew there wasn't one discipline in the sprints and then in relays that she couldn't take over. Freshman year, you would not even knew she was in the school. She was just so quiet. Head down, go to class, kick it. I mean, all A's, on a roll. She'd come out for winter practice and conditioning, very reserved, very quiet. You'd see her in the halls and say, hey, how's it going, Alicia? Fine. And just keep walking. She had friends, but she was pretty much by herself, by choice, because she wanted to be the best that she could at it. So she was pretty serious. As she got better, as people recognized her more, the biggest thing is Alicia was Alicia. She didn't change. She got a little bit more outgoing. You'd see her in the halls and she would maybe say hi, but maybe not. Not because she was conceited or thought she was better. It's just she was focused on, she was going from this class to this class, and what do I have to have prepared? And then she'd come out to the track and all the girls loved her. After high school, she did run track at Indiana University, and really determined that her heart was in veterinary medicine, and ended up, she had to wait out a year and went to Purdue, which back in the day nobody went from IU to Purdue, and Bundy did, and her hard work and her discipline and the way she just approaches everything. She's now a doctor of veterinary medicine, and I saw it. I knew from freshman year, 1992, 93, she was going to do whatever she really wanted to put her mind to do. B, you know I'm really proud of you. You know what we went through, you know the meets where it was you and me over in the corner, and I couldn't be prouder of everything that you've done, who you are, who you've become, and I look forward to just seeing you in your future because I know it's going to be great. Congratulations.